Good evening, everybody. It's a little late, but I decided because I haven't made a video in a long time, I would go ahead and make another video. This isn't a tag or review or a book haul or anything like that, but I remember seeing a video like this, which is where I share all the bookmarks I have. And I have a lot of bookmarks because I'm definitely a person that unless I just bought the book and I want to read a little bit of it or something, most of the time I will always make sure I have a bookmark to use. And I have a ton of these. So first I will show you I have several different types. I have a few groups of bookmarks. I have ones from like TV shows and movies. And then I have bookmarks that are based on that have words on them, that are quotes on them, which those are some of my favorites. They are usually made out of metal, and they look like silver, and so they're really shiny and pretty. And then I also have those bookmarks that are they have kind of those pictures that when you move them slightly, the picture will move with it, and it's kind of like a three-dimensional type thing. So here I will see what I have. Here is what my bookmarks, and this was actually my sister was in a sorority, so she had made this, or no, it might have been my aunt who made this for her. I don't know what she used it for, but I have since used it as a case for my bookmarks. Okay, now that hopefully this video. Okay, so the best way to get this done quickly is if I try to show these bookmarks. I should have separated them. Okay, well, I'll just randomly show these to you. I won't try to organize them or anything. Okay, so hopefully this video won't take long. This here, and now I'm not I'm not a Twilight fan, and I have since moved on from the books, and I've also moved on from the genre, not the paranormal romance genre, but the the whole vampire storyline. But I have an Edward bookmark, and when I first read the books, I was Team Edward, but I have since realized from talking to other people and thinking about it now that Edward's not that great. But then again, Jacob's not that great either. So, the only guy on there I like is Jasper. And he's not even with Bella. Of course, Bella's not even my favorite girl. Which is weird that I don't like the main characters, but I love Jasper and Alice. Okay, so that is one of my TV show bookmarks. Here is another one, an Alice in Wonderland. I just got this recently, last month, or maybe later than that. But it was recent because I love Alice in Wonderland. I love Tim Burton's version of Alice in Wonderland, and actually I'm not a huge fan of the books. Maybe it was bad. Maybe I should reread it again, but maybe I should reread it because I've only read it once. So, but I love all the movie adaptations and all the stuff that comes with all the collectible stuff. There's two pillows, which I have one of those pillows, which, up top, it's the tea party scene. And then I really like the whole We're All Mad Here. I really like that one. I know, and there's actually a song that I've watched multiple times on BookTube, I think by S.J. Tucker, which is called We're All Mad Here, and it's about the whole, the whole Wonderland world and stuff. But I really like Tim Burton's movie, so I have this bookmark, and like I said, it's real recent. I am obsessed with this image from Doctor Who. I love that. The exploding TARDIS that Vincent Van Gogh painted in the episode Vincent, I think that's what it's called. I'm not good with remembering episode title names. In fact, I have a t-shirt of that, which at some point I will make a video of all my t-shirts because I have a huge t-shirt collection too. I love, oh, and as you can see, this is one of those bookmarks where that extra stuff at the end, like all this stuff, that it came off of this one recently because I was kind of playing with it. So as you can see, I'm trying to show you, group these bookmarks. This is one of those three-dimensional ones, but it's also obviously from a movie / book, The Hobbit, which, by the way, I had no problem with the 3 movies. I love 3 movies, and I love how Peter Jackson added so much to it. I know that the grandson or whatever of Tolkien did not like the movies and feel like he disrespected his dad and his grandfather or dad, which is understandable, you know. And I know some people did not like it. I read the book. I loved the book. And that's the only of his book, Tolkien's books, I actually read. Because every time I try to attempt The Fellowship of the Ring, I have to stop because I get bored. I mean, no offense to those people who love the book and think it's brilliant. I mean, you know, but for me, anyway, the book is just not very accessible. The original trilogy is not very accessible. That's just me. But I did love what Peter Jackson did with The Hobbit, you know, and so this is the Bilbo Baggins bookmark. Let's see. And here is another Hobbit bookmark with the whole group, the whole fellowship. You know, you have all the dwarves, you have Bilbo, and you have Gandalf right there. That was, you know, that was my first one before I got the other one. Okay, here's 2 bookmarks for a book series. It's an author that I feel like is kind of unknown, Stuart Jaft. I got his first book, but I do not have I got the first book of the series, but I ended up getting rid of that book, because, I mean, it was good and everything, but that's why I don't like getting into why I've come to realize the conventions I've gone to, I'm not a big fan of going and getting into I have come to find that I don't like buying the books from there because there's no guarantee you'll get all the books. I mean, I'm very lucky that one of them the one I got last year, the book series, I got the whole trilogy, I believe. Or no, I only got the first 2 books, and which is not this particular series, but that particular series I got last year, I was not a big fan of it. It was too cliche and no offense to the writer. I'm not trying to disrespect the writer, but in my opinion, that particular series was not as good. It felt like a typical paranormal romance with all the cliches and stuff, an angel and a demon, kind of find and love and stuff. But anyway, this is The Maldrag Chronicles. I read the first book, but I have not read the second book, and I don't know if I'm going to continue ever. I mean, I might look it up one day, but I feel like it's something that I have to buy online, or just, you know, it's easier for me to go to the bookstore because I don't put myself on but I got 2 free bookmarks. Here is my Wicked, the witch from The Wizard of Oz bookmark. Unfortunately, with this one, as you can see, this part is kind of ruined, and her head, if I'm not careful, could probably get ripped off really easily. And it also has this, and sometimes the sparkly stuff tends to come off. I'm going to put it here. Okay. Here's the original trilogy bookmark from with Frodo on it. I like that one. Oh, by the way, I do have my favorites that I continuously use from here. Okay, let's see. Do I have any more movie ones? I know I have more. Here's the Narnia one and again, this is another one where that stuff at the bottom, the extra strings, came off. But this is my Narnia one, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the White Witch bookmark. Let's see. I'm trying to. Are there any others? Okay. Okay. This is a bookmark that my sister got when she and her husband went to Belize. She got this bookmark for me. I think that was nice. That was really cool. Unfortunately, the little part that is on that would normally go here came off. I don't remember what it was. This one, it's made out of a carpet kind of material. I think that was really cool. It's a little different. Let's see. Let me show you let me go ahead and continue with the different kind of bookmark, the more unique bookmarks. This is from when we went to Turkey. It's made out of carpet, which I thought that was kind of cool. Unfortunately, it kind of is coming apart in the back. Oh no, wait, this is from Ephesus. No, you're right, it's from Turkey. Never mind. Ephesus isn't Turkey. That was kind of cool. Here's another carpet one also from Turkey. That was kind of cool. I'm gonna have to redo this video because I'm worried this video would take too long. Here is a bookmark that my friend gave me. That I think she made this bookmark. Which I think is kind of cool. I haven't used it that much yet, but I will use it. It's hard when it's like bookmarks like that because you're so afraid of losing them. I'll just let it go on the floor. Okay, here's another one of the carpet ones from Turkey. That's cool. This looks a little unique. Okay, here's one that's like a little surfboard from when we went to Hawaii one year. This one, here's one of the quote ones. Fortunately, you can't, this one's not clear. I think it was a kind of a religious bookmark. It says, whatever things are true, whatever things are honest, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, think on these things. This was that's a Bible quote. I just think this one is really pretty. This is a free one that I got from the country bookstore in my new hometown, the new town where I live. I get a free bookmark. This one, it says country bookshop and the hours and the phone number and the website and stuff like that. Nothing really super. Okay, here's some of my more unique. Again, a bookmark from the same friend who got me that other one. She made this one for me, and she gave me. that one was cool. I love when I always thought it was nice, very creative for her to make bookmarks for me. This is one my mom got. I haven't used this one yet, honestly, because I just don't know how to use this one. But this is one my mom got for me, which I think is really, and it has my initial, which is J. My name is Jackie, so my initial is the J, which I thought was really cool. But like I said, I don't know how to use this one, and I'm worried about losing it, so I don't use that. I haven't used that one really yet. Let's see if I have any more unique ones. Okay, this is one I just bought. I love dogs. I love cats too, but my family is a big dog family. So I like this one, and I like this quote. Every dog must have his day. Jonathan Swift. And that dog is cute. I think that's a golden retriever. I think. I have a preference for beagles, because I've always had beagles. Except for the dog my parents had when I was a baby. But I was a baby, so I don't count JR, because I barely knew JR. But I love dogs, and I thought this one was really cute. And here's another, well, I'll get to those in a minute. I I wanted to show you these ones. I love, oh, great, oh, crap. Oh, wait, here is this is not a bookmark, but this is a tag from I got a bunch of Beauty and the Beast inspired dresses, like a blouse that, and one of those long dresses with the flowers on it and everything. I thought and this was the tag on it, so now I keep it, and I could probably use this as a bookmark if I wanted to. It's Belle. And you can get those at Kohl's. The clothes that I was talking about. I found those at Kohl's. Okay, here's some of the ones that are like the metal that I was talking about. This one, the road to a friend's house is never long. A Danish proverb that's friends, with the word friends on it. Horizontally or vertically? Vertically. Yeah, horizontal is going this way. So this is vertical. I always have to think about that. But then my mom, reminded me that horizontal, horizon. So see, French one. And then here's another one. This is one my sister went to. Oh, no, wait, that's not it. I'll get to that one in a minute. I'm sure that one's coming up soon. Here's another one of them. It says, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Eleanor Roosevelt. I love these ones with quotes on them. But unfortunately, these can easily fall out because I bring, like I've said before, I keep bringing books with me in my purse. And if I'm not careful, these can fall out of the book. But I like them. They're nice and shiny, and I love the quotes. See if I have any more of those in here. Let's see. Here's another really one that has a nice little paragraph on it. This is really pretty. And it says, "Don't quit. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When care's pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Success is failure, turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. You never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight. When your hardest hit, it's when things go wrong that you must quit. You mustn't quit." And the author is unknown. I like that one. But I don't use that one that often. It's a good quote, though. I have my favorites. Here's another one of those metal, shiny ones. This one is, "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars." Les Brown. I like these. I like these ones. Okay, here is. I like what this one says. "We do not stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing." Anonymous. This is from Hawaii. I showed you the surfboard one. This is another one. I don't know if I got that one around the time we were visiting Hawaii. That might have been during one of my dad's trips when he just went by himself. Here's another one. I like this one because I like the green. Green is one of my favorite colors. "Wisdom begins in wonder." Socrates. I love those bookmarks. Let's see. Oh, here is the one okay, this is from when my sister went to, I think, Ireland. Ireland or Scotland. This one is really pretty. It's kind of very, like, Celtic-like. With a little clover up top. And I think this little lip here, up at the top, especially where you slip it in the top of the page, you do it like this. But in my experience, I accidentally ripped a tiny bit of the page when I tried to do that. And unfortunately, that book was a library book, so. But it was small. It was small, so it was enough that I feel like I could get away without getting in trouble and being like, "You ruined the book." So I can't use this bookmark. If I'm gonna try that, I can't use this bookmark for library books. Let's see, any more unique ones like that? Here is this one like the other ones, except for it's not metal material, it's kind of wood material. It's go confidently in the direction of your dreams. I like that. Basically, I love the ones with quotes on them. Oh, I have two of these bookmarks. Like this. I don't know where the other one is. It must be in one of my books. I'll have to find it. And I'm also gonna show you some books I have with bookmarks in them right now. Like I said, I have the Aragon has a bookmark. I started that one a while back. And then there's another one like this one, which is like a little magnet. Like you let's see, let me get it. Okay. I can't get this. Oh, well. Okay, this is like a little, it's gonna bug me until I get it. There. See? It's like a little magnet. You put it on the page and then you shut it. This is when we did a Mediterranean cruise and we went to Greece. So I picked two of these. One is like a sunset image and one, I think this is from Santorini. Some of the houses. Okay, so, and of course these are not the only book. Oh, I may as well go ahead and show you these. These are, school pictures, of course. My mom ordered these. This one says, "The best day is the day I spend with you." I know it seems so conceited that I keep these, but they're bookmarks, so. And this one, teach children to choose the right path, and when they are older, they will remain upon it. This was elementary school, I think, when I had when my hair was permed. But since then, I have not done that since. But I hate getting pictures of myself because I never can be natural in my pictures. It has to be like on accident, not candid necessarily. Like I have to be, but like I almost have to think of things that will make me genuinely smile and laugh. So I was bad at school pictures. One of them fell. Okay. A journey, like another one with a quote on it. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Confucius. I like this one. I love the flowers on it. I love the colors, the gold and the red flowers and the little brownish branches. I really like this one. It's really pretty. Now these are some of my favorites. Here's this one. This is actually the one I used when I was reading Assassin's Blade, because I could see Selena being like a panther. So whenever I choose bookmarks and what bookmark I'm going to use for a book, I try to stick with the bookmarks that fit the characters in the book in a way. So here is a black jaguar. And you can't really tell. It's kind of hard to tell, but this is one of those bookmarks that if you slightly move it, well, I don't know if you can tell or not, actually, but if you slightly move it, you can see the picture is a little three-dimensional and, it will move. I hope you can tell. I don't know if you can tell or not. And I have a thing about wolves. I always liked wolves. I saw a wolf as my spirit animal. And these are just like that black jaguar one where they slightly move. If you move the bookmark, the image will move, I think. It's kind of three-dimensional. I love these bookmarks. I think they're so cool. And so pretty. Here I'm going to show you currently, and like I said, I think I have a few other books that have bookmarks in them. I have a Beauty and the Beast one somewhere. I have one in my Fellowship of the Ring that's kind of like a pea green color. I don't remember what it says. I have one in Falling Kingdoms, and that's my problem. A lot of times I start books and then I end up stepping back from them because I focus on another book. But unfortunately that will add on to this video, and this might have to be shorter anyway. Okay, so here's this bookmark. It kind of reminds me of historical type thing, very old fashioned. I like that one. I'm reading Ruin and Rising right now. Or I'm gonna start reading that. I have this. I'm starting it. This is another. I love these bookmarks too. These are some of my favorites too. I cannot live without books. I like that one. I have like 2 or 3 more bookmarks like this one. It's currently holding my place in the book It. I'm gonna, because this video is already pretty long, so I'm not gonna show you all the other ones I have, but I'll show you the ones I have right now. Okay, so I started reading this book, although, so I'm gonna read more tonight before I go, but I kind of had to stop reading it because, like, there were so many, I was getting sidetracked by the radio, and, let's see, this one has a little map on it, a map of the world. Wherever you go with all your heart. Confucius. This has one, like, a world map on it. I thought that one was cool, and I picked that one for the pirate, this book, The Daughter of the Pirate King, because, well, it's a map. So I thought that one, like I said, I try to match bookmarks. And then I'm going to start reading this book too. I've been reading this series. I've obviously read the first 2, and I'm going to read another one. And then, so the bookmark I have for this one is a free bookmark I got. Reading is fundamental. Helping children discover the joy and value of reading. It's from BAM, like a free bookmark kind of thing. So this is really nothing special. So, like I said, I'm not going to, because this video is already pretty long, so I'm not going to go looking for my other bookmarks. But I might take them out anyway, because I might have to redo this video. I also have a Beauty and the Beast bookmark, an actual Beauty and the Beast bookmark. You can currently use somewhere from the new movie. Because I absolutely had to, because I am in love with that movie. I think it's even better than the original anime, but I will always be loyal to the original anime movie, but I'm sorry, this new version was so much better, and come on, an actual Dan Stevens is so much better than what the animators created in the original animated movie. Acting like the physical look when he becomes Prince. I mean, I would rather stare at Dan Stevens than the animated version. In the animated version, I would rather him be a beast again. But I will stare at Dan Stevens forever, especially his captivating eyes. They're so swoon-worthy, and you can't stop looking into them. Okay, well, like I said, I'm not going to show you the other one because I have other ones. I have that Beauty and the Beast one somewhere in one of my books. I don't know where it is. So I'm going to say I might have to redo this video anyway. So I will say goodbye, and hopefully this video was not too long. Right? Thank you, and I hope you liked that. Bye, readers.